Everybody who comes to the Cincinnati Zoo loves our gorillas. But what you might not know is we are vastly expanding our gorilla center. I'm here with Ron Evans, who's our curator of primates. This looks like a construction site because it is. It kind of looks like a bomb site. What's going on?
Well, this is actually the very first phase of our new Gorilla World expansion thing. We're standing, believe it or not, underneath the gorilla habitat right now. So not many people realize this, but the gorilla facility is a 2-story building. And down below where the gorillas are when you see them when you come to the zoo are rooms, or at least they used to be rooms here, where we used to keep animals off exhibit for necessary reasons at different times. But we've decided to allocate this space and integrate it into the new Gorilla World expansion. So
some can come from above and come down here.
Correct. Right above us is our current bedroom areas for the gorillas. And if you look over here a little bit, Thane, you'll see some extra reinforced ceiling area. That's where the gorilla habitat is right now, right above us, the gorillas are. So we'll be able to connect the new back of house bedroom space down here with our current facility, as well as connect it to the new indoor facility, which will be right over in this direction.
So tell me a little bit about what's actually going on right now.
So we had to actually do a big demo job on everything that was down here before. I mean, it was a big job. They managed to knock a hole in the wall and be able to bring big equipment in. We tore the floor up. We tore out all the old plumbing. We tore out a lot of the electricity so we could set the foundation for building all the new meshed areas that the gorillas will come in behind the scenes. So far, they've laid new sewer piping, as you can see. They are starting on some of the foundation walls that will support the gorilla meshed areas. So a lot of work has been done, even though it looks like a big mess right now. It took a lot to get to this point.
So by doing this area is going to still be off exhibit, but it gives them more flexibility or ability to move around?
Right. So, you know, this Gorilla World was built in 1978. At the time, it was the state-of-the-art gorilla facility anywhere in the world. Nothing like it. It's still not a bad place, but we've learned a lot about gorillas in 38 years, certainly on how to manage their welfare. And we learned that, you know, if you go to the wild and you watch gorillas like we've done since that time more than ever, gorillas they want to be near each other, but they want to be able to easily get away from each other. They have shrubs and bushes in between them where they can be as close as almost we are and not really see each other. So what we're doing down here is setting up the bedroom areas in more of a roundabout scenario where the gorillas can cross over different bypasses and go through different doors. So once again, they can all be together, but it's not set up in this linear straight line system, which makes them a little more uncomfortable. And some of the things we do these days, like the operant conditioning with positive reinforcement, to train the gorillas to voluntarily present body parts for health inspections, to do cardiac workups on our silverback when he's awake, just to make sure his heart's in good shape. All that work really requires an upgrade in that space, and that's what we hope to do down here, as well as give them a little bit more elbow room when they come in after hours.
Sure. And choice, it feels like they could be up there, they could be down here, move around, because I can't imagine they all just want to hang out as one group all the time, right?
And I always tell people, gorillas want to be where they're not. So wherever they are, they're happy to go someplace else, whether it's behind the scenes or out in the habitats. So this gives us an opportunity to rotate our different groupings more frequently throughout the day. Give them just more choice, like you said. That's important. More space to be together or choose to kind of separate themselves a little bit more.
Now, somehow, they're going to have to be able to go from this inside area to the new, great big indoor gorilla den, for want of a better term. So somehow, I guess you're cutting all the way through there.
We are. So we're going to add on to our current structure with an addition that will make the connection between the new indoor gorilla display, which will be adjacent in an L shape to our current gorilla exhibit. So we'll add a connector section that will join everything together. So once again, the groups can go into all the different sections, up, down, across, at any time of the day. Once again, making their lives a lot more dynamic and a lot more like they might experience in the wild.
Well, it's a great program, it really is. As I said, it's the most popular exhibit at the zoo. And over the next year, we'll be basically doubling the space for the animals, both behind the scenes where they live when it's really cold, as well as a big indoor space where you'll be able to see them any day of the year, even in a snowstorm.